Hi everybody, so in this video I want to talk about improving your gunfighting skills in Firestorm, improving your speed and accuracy. But we're not going to do it within Firestorm, because although you can get into lots of bother in Firestorm and shooting people, you don't get into that many gunfights, and in order to improve speed and accuracy you need to improve your muscle memory. It has to be automatic, so we're going to do that in some of the other modes, and luckily enough with Battlefield 5 we've got loads of other modes to play around with, but you need to do something first. What I want you to do is go into your company, go to your assault player, and you've got to make sure your assault guy is using a weapon that you pick up commonly in the game, say the STG-44. And what I want you to do is go and customize it and make sure you've just got the iron sights on it, as though you're just picking up the base green STG-44 in the game. And then what I also want you to do is go into the specializations and then reset your specializations. Get rid of them all so it doesn't have any on it at all. So this is a really bog basic STG-44. If you find you tend to be picking up one of the other weapons a lot, say I don't know, like the M1A1 carbine or the Sturmgewehr 1.5, then do the same to that. And in fact, what I would also recommend you do is go to, say, your medic. I like to pick up the Sten gun quite a lot, so let's replace that with the Sten. Let's put the iron sights back on it, because you're used to playing with scopes in the main game, and by taking the scopes off it gets you used to using them like this. Then we go into specializations, press reset. We've got rid of all of them like that, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go and shoot a load of bots. And so what you do is you go to play, go to Combined Arms, and I find Hot Pursuit is a good one. So go to Hot Pursuit, and you want to play it on easy, so change the difficulty with easy, and then we're going to play Hot Pursuit. So all we're going to be doing here is just running around and trying to hit the bots in the head with our STG. That's all it is. Just building up that muscle memory. And just try to control that recoil. Just trying to stay alive and building up that muscle memory of using this assault rifle. And then what you want to do is you will then want to carry on and play the rest of the level and just get used to firing this gun against bots. Now when you feel like you've had enough practice, what we then want to do is then go into a multiplayer game mode, which is going to be Team Deathmatch. So let's head back to the menus and take a look at that. Okay, so let's head back into multiplayer. And hopefully you've got the idea that if you play Combined Arms against bots on easy, you're just running around with those basic weapons that don't have all the specializations, that are using iron sights, and they're going to improve your ability to control recoil and improve your speed and accuracy. And then what we want to do is we want to go and play Team Deathmatch. Now we want to play Team Deathmatch because it's infantry. It's infantry. It's soldiers versus soldiers, and it gives us that close quarters practice that we need to improve that muscle memory, so that when you get into a fight in Firestorm, even if you've just been wandering around the snow-coloured landscape for the last 10 minutes, you're not going to panic and potato your aim. It's all going to be automatic. You're going to turn and you're going to fire at them. And what I want you to do as well is, in Team Deathmatch, try a couple of different tactics. So be very aggressive and run around and just try and kill people, but then also, maybe after you've done a round like that way, also do a round where when you try and stay alive for the entire of the Team Deathmatch, and get kills, but try and not get killed yourself. And then what you can do as well is try and play Conquest like that as well. So try and play a round of Conquest where you're very, very careful about not getting killed. You know, and what that means is often shooting people, and then if you don't kill them or you're missing them, you don't keep on firing at them, you back off and you move away. And you do the same again and again and again. Let's get into some team deathmatch. Okay, so here we go, we're jumping into team deathmatch. Going to play as a medic with my sustain gun. Let's see if we get some practice in. Now, when you're running around and shooting people, and the same goes for Firestorm as it does in Team Deathmatch, you see markers in the middle of the screen. You see your aiming guides. You always want to be putting them where enemies could pop out. So as I'm moving here, I want to keep them there. As I move toward the store, I want to keep them by that door. This is called centering. And it means that if an enemy pops out, you'll immediately be on target and you can start hip firing them, and then you can aim down sight kind of at the same time. We use this a lot in games like Call of Duty, where you can really get to know the map, so you know exactly where enemies are going to be. But it works well in Battlefield, Firestorm and the normal one. So just think, where are the enemies going to be, and keep your reticle over those people. Over that potential location, and you'll be more likely to win close quarters gunfights. Okay, so hopefully those two things will start you on your way to improving your speed and accuracy, your gun skills for Firestorm. Go into Combined Arms, shoot a load of bots, making sure your weapons don't have any specializations and you're using iron sights, and then go on to Team Deathmatch and just get into lots of firefights, and you'll make that gunfighting process second nature. Another good mode actually to use obviously is Conquest, get stuck in, but also the game modes where the players tend to be forced together a bit more. So I'm talking things like Breakthrough and Frontlines, where you can get in lots and lots of gunfights and not spending all of your time running around the map. Okay, so hopefully this video has been useful. If you've got any questions or comments, put them down below. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon.